We have made it to the LFS. Alright guys, let's go to PetCo. Alright guys, we're here. Let's get inside.
Now, I don't know about you, but the first thing I ever do whenever I go to a PetCo or a PetSmart or something, I go straight to the aquatic section. These systems that you're seeing right now, they are brand new. They're only about 6 months old. The aquatics personnel, the aquatic specialists of this PetCo in Fairbanks is actually very, very good. Better than other ones I've seen or heard of. So they actually take pride in helping us out and getting us an LFS type feel and to bring the saltwater hobby back to life, so to speak, and to be able to provide for us without having to outsource somewhere else. They also do coral, but some of them aren't looking too happy. So when not too long ago, everything was looking really good. But I don't think these tanks are optimized for having SPS in here. The bubble coral and soft corals, they are thriving in here. I want to assume that nitrates might be a little bit on the high side. Like these Banggai cardinals. I've always thought about adding some, get a nice school in the tank, but I don't know. They're kind of like pajama cardinals. They just float and don't do anything. Anyway, now, when I saw this, all these cichlids, man, it brought back some memories. I used to have a 100-gallon cichlid community tank. Oh man, it's actually giving me the itch and kind of thinking about it. It might be a thing. We'll find out, huh? So I recorded this to show you how they are really wanting to get that LFS feel, the local fish store feel, where you can get everything here that you want. I mean, they even carry life rock. Look at that. That's new, and they usually have some arches in here, but obviously that's a very popular one, and they never be able to keep it. Look at that. There's an Evo. Not my choice of tank. The flow's not too great, but as you've seen in my previous videos, if you came from the Fluvo side, you will agree that the flow is not that great. I just might pick up some of that Life Rock Frag Rocks. They even carry some nice salt. Look at that, Instant Ocean, baby. We're also here to look at some wave maker for our small tank for macroalgae. They even carry return pumps. Look at that. The Hydor DC. I was quite surprised to see that one actually. And on the other side, yeah, so I'm looking for something more compact, like for a nano tank. Nice and slim, I don't want anything sticking out. I ended up finding something on Amazon. We'll find out what it is later on. There's plenty of sand choices too. I was looking at sand, seeing which one. I haven't seen some of the brands on the right, but there's some Argonite that's dry. They got live and dry. But I was thinking about getting this Bahamas Oolite, but I feel like it's gonna be too thin, so to speak. I guess too small, and it's gonna blow everywhere. So I'm gonna go with this Fiji Pink. Actually got quite a bit of that. But one bag should do us good. Alright, we're back home. Here's my makeshift water station. Got back just in time. Got nice and full. Took about 3-4 hours to fill it up. Now it's time to mix it up. Get some water changes going on tomorrow. Here's our setup. So I've had this little tank for a few years actually. Never used it except once. It's gonna need a good deep clean. Probably get some citric acid up in there. But I think this one bag might be enough sand wise. If not, then I still have some left over from the Cade build I can throw in. And I think those KFC Life Rock Frag Rocks will be perfect for the macroalgae to be able to hold on to. I can even glue it on there if I need to. Plus, I'm going to throw some in the sump of the Cade, because you never know, you could use it for something else. Overall, the macros I'm going to put in here, I'm going to get some mangroves on one side, so one side will definitely be deeper in sand, and then I'll have some sea lettuce or ova, and eventually some blue hypnea or something else that tangs like to eat. Alright guys, well that'll do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed coming out with me to PetCo, my LFS. If you have a PetCo that sells saltwater fish or even coral, comment down below because I'm curious. I don't know of many PetCos that do. The only reason why this one does is we don't have an LFS anywhere. Being in Alaska is quite secluded. There is one in Anchorage, but it's like 6 hours away. No thanks. So at least they try to help us out with getting fish, saltwater fish, and coral. Those systems that you saw today are actually pretty new. About 6 months ago, they got new ones, and they've been improving their stock for saltwater stuff, and it's pretty neat. I just want to say thank you for tuning back in. If you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you so much. And if you're new to the channel, stick around. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, especially if you made it this far, and hit that like button. I appreciate it. Well, that's it guys. I gotta get back to mixing the salt so we can get some water changes done tomorrow. Stay tuned for the next episode. Saltfish TV out.